Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on August the 7th of this year, when the price of this asset was at $6.53, and my main assumption was that we hit $6 mark as the range of support. Unfortunately we broke previous bottoms, but this movement that was made exactly 7 days ago, last Monday, is not related to SOFI's fundamentals. And that is why I think $6 mark should be quite a strong range of support. And my main assumption was that we could accumulate our position all the way down with a stop loss at around $6 mark, slightly below this range, with anticipation of next leg to the upside. And here is the actual price action. As you can see, we were at this point, and I told you that we might land somewhere lower, but without the breakout below $6. And it happened pretty much, and I have to admit that we are still in sideways movement with a very low volume, and that is why it raises a lot of questions to its upcoming movements. But everything I will show you in my technical analysis. And for now, guys, if you want to enhance your trading skills, if you want to know more about technical analysis, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, for the first 100 subscribers I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer, for now there is not so many people inside the Discord group. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you, and it is pretty much one-on-one training for the value of $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So guys, let's take a look on its price action again. I have to say that SOFI is in pretty much a sideways movement. If we zoom out and take a look on its price action from basically from the beginning of this year, or even from the end of last year, we have very strong ranges at about $6 mark and about $10, which might be the ranges of support and resistances. And for now we are extremely close to the lowest price point. And I have to say that the main rule of this type of price actions is following. The lower this asset goes to its lower border, the more likely we might have another leg to the upside in foreseeable future. And vice versa. The higher this asset goes to its previous price action, the more likely it will have a trend reversal. And everything from the technical standpoint I will show you in just several minutes. And for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. I have to say that for now we have several most recent news that might drive the price of SOFI higher. We have couple of articles that were published just recently on August 11 and on again on August 11, 1 day ago, and both of them are quite bullish. But take a look right here. As you can see, although the company saw a successful Q2 report, the stock nearly fell 25% year to date. The company's diverse revenue model and pivot towards financial services, now 45% revenue, suggest future stability. Although the stock hasn't risen, it presents a potential buying opportunity with the prospects for significant gains in the next 2 years. And this is the crucial point, in the next 2 years. The second article suggests the same, but it also, let me show you, it also has the prediction for the next few years. And I have to admit that it is very easy to make this type of predictions, because on the one hand, if you are right, you can benefit out of this movement. But otherwise, if you are wrong with this type of prediction, no one will remember these forecasts. And guys, I want to pay attention to the closest actions that might be important for this asset. And one of the potential black swans is the potential war, Iran and Israel. And I have to say that a lot of people are anticipating this strike, and this strike might be made by Iran. And unfortunately, United States of America might be a part of this conflict, and this might lead to the sell-off on the stock market. On top of that, guys, A lot of people are anticipating the interest rate cuts for about half a percentage points, but most likely because of the turbulence on the stock market and the turbulence in the major market indicators, potentially we might have not more than a quarter of a percentage point of rate cuts. And this might also be not so good for the financial companies like SOFI. That is why this is the downside potential. At the same time, guys, take a look on the Travis Twitter account. And for those of you who don't know, he is a long-term bull on SOFI. And he published just recently several tweets that might be very useful in order to project its upcoming movements. First of all, on August the 9th, he wrote, SOFI web traffic spikes in July. And as you can see, SOFI has the highest ever website traffic for July. And definitely this might lead to stronger fundamentals, because the more traffic the website has, the more customers it might attract. On top of that, guys, take a look right here. On August the 9th, he wrote this. Q3 2024 will be SOFI's biggest member additions quarter ever. 800,000 plus members is on the table. Tons of product announcements since Q2 earnings. So far, 2 new credit cards, SOFI subscription, SOFI Invest for non-permanent residents, small business lending via partnership. On top of that, he also added this. SOFI breaks 52 weeks low. Big outages across legacy brokers. ARKF sells SOFI shares. CEO clarifies why Varo left. SOFI investor for non-permanent residents. SOFI business loans partnership. July web traffic spike. So he added both positive and negative catalysts, potential catalysts into the video that he published just a couple of days ago. And I highly encourage you to watch this video in order to make your conclusion from the fundamental standpoint. But guys, from the technical standpoint, we still have quite interesting position. Take a look on its price chart again. And by the way, before we dive deep into the technical analysis, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, I want to pay attention to this breakout again. And I have to admit that this breakout was made without basically the fundamental news that is directly related to SOFI. And if we make, if I draw this type of horizontal array right here, we can see that potentially without this candle that, by the way, has not the highest volume during this movement, we are still above this range. And yes, on the high leverage markets, we might have this type of breakouts. And it is not always this type of breakouts shows that we might see lower price action. But in general, if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its swing low to swing high right here, what do we have at this very point? We almost hit the 0.786 and we have a bounce to the upside. Unfortunately, we are trading below the golden pocket range, but this type of scale is not so relevant despite the fact that we use it from the lowest point to the highest, because these 2 points were made back in May of 2023 and back in again August of 2023. And this means all of these price action for more than a year, this sideways movement might not be so relevant to these ranges of support. And in general, guys, from the fundamental standpoint, we have all the chances to see much higher price targets, because according to this article, let me show you, it has an extremely lucrative price to sales ratio, and it is just 2.8 at recent prices. And this means SOFI has a huge upside potential for the upcoming months. But what do we have in the short-term perspective? Unfortunately, we still have to see a major movement either way with an increase in volume in order to make a conclusion that this direction is the beginning of a new trend, uptrend or downtrend. And to be honest, guys, I don't think that we might break $6 mark again. That is why, guys, I think most likely we might have the next leg to the upside. But without the pure structure of at least a couple of waves with an increase in volume, I cannot do any type of predictions in this short-term perspective. Unfortunately, no one has a crystal ball. That is why you have to be quite cautious with any of your positions. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get